Hello, and I'm Robert Gary Dodds, and thank you for joining me today when I'm going to read a little bit from chapter 2 of the book. And I've printed out a bit from the passages of the book, not necessarily each paragraph flowing one behind the other, but some selected ones that will give you a sense of the beginning of this chapter. It's about the early Hamilton ancestor stories from AD 1185 onwards. And this part of the book specifically looks at Hamiltons in the 12th and 14th centuries. And starting with the Honourable William de Beaumont. He was born in 1885, the third of 5 children, and the third son of the 3rd Earl of Leicester. His eldest brother became the 4th Earl, and his nephew the 5th Earl, when the title became extinct of the de Beaumont line with the death of the 4th Earl without issue. William had married the daughter of an earl, was later knighted by King John Plantagenet, and for those that may not know all of England's history, King John inherited the English throne when his brother Richard the Lionheart died in 1199 on his journey back to England from the Holy Lands. This was at a time of the Crusades. It was also the time when King John was forced to sign the Magna Carta, which became the basis for most democratic approaches in the world today. Much weight sits behind William de Hamilton, as he became, being born in Leicestershire in the town of Hambledon, spelled Hameldun. Now, this is from the Old English words hamel, meaning hamlet, and dun, meaning a hill. Hence, the hamlet on the hill became Hambledon. Yet William was too young to be known to be from there, because from birth and in his childhood, he was simply William de Beaumont. By the time of his birth, his father, the Earl, had lost Leicester Castle as the family seat, as it had been forfeit to the crown. So the assumption made by some historians that he was born in Leicester Castle is highly improbable. However, as a young adult making his own way in life, William made a town with a similar name and slightly different spelling in another county his home. And as it was the custom in the period, someone was known from a town, or in fact, from their profession. So William de Beaumont came from the family that hailed from the town of Beaumont in France. William de Hamilton meant that he came from the town of Hambledon. People didn't at that stage have surnames as such. But I prove without any doubt that the town he came from was in another county in England altogether. There are 3 or 4 claiming that, this is where he is from or this is where he was born. But I was able to evidence, no, this is where he was known from. I'll end my reading today just to show you a couple of things. This was a bookmark I've had made. Don't know if you can see that all right, to give away when I'm signing books or at book launches. And I also have this lovely sort of business card made. Get the light right. And the rabbit's very much my signature theme, having been born in the year rabbit in the Chinese calendar. Until we meet again next week, where I'll read from chapter 3, goodbye.